It has only been 2 weeks since it has been discovered that a rare form of farm pest known as the fall armyworm had returned to devour crops in the country. Farmers have delivered reports to the Ministry of Agriculture pertaining to the fall armyworm sightings. The reports have revealed that over 40 districts in the country have been affected by this pest. This is according to the Director of Agriculture, Nelson Mavuso.
Of late, we have about 40 cases, reported cases, of the spread of the armyworm. In Manzini region, we have got 40. In the Shiselweni region, we have 10. In the whole region, we have 10. Those are reported cases. It does not mean that the places are less than that. They are actually more than that. It's only that in some places, they are still continuing mistaking it for the stem borer as one of the pests that is actually occurring on our maize. It attacks all maize at all stages, starting with the very youngest up to even when it's cobbing, at the stage where it's forming the cobs. We want to appreciate the responses that we are getting from Mama farmers. They are actually calling this office every now and again and updating us that we are seeing this now. And we've heard that some of them, they do visit the shops to find the chemicals. Unfortunately, you cannot find all these brands within the same establishment. Some of them are trading as groups of chemicals that are coming from the same company. Others, they will stock different chemicals, but we have a lot of them. That's the list that we have mentioned, where they will find Judge, Stewart, Emma, Amplingo, Methomil, Master. Any of those chemicals would work. But I must warn farmers that the parathyroids, they don't work with this pest, because the pest is so resistant now or tolerant to those pesticides that you would be using. So like I mentioned the other time, that it's got a lot of works at the back. So if you apply with the parathyroids that I'm talking about, only the insect, the larvae, when it's less than 3 millimeters, it will be killed. But because within the same field, you find all the other stages, the older ones will not be killed. So we prefer that farmers would use the recommended pesticides and other methods. We've seen that even cultural control also helps. We've heard in some places where you'll find farmers going into the field. If they see the eggs, they crush them. If they see the pest, they crush it, the larvae, if they find it. So those are actually things that are working in some places, because the actual procedure is that we minimize the damage that is caused by this pest. 20 places in Manzini, 10 places in Oho, and 10 places in the Shiselweni region have been reported, but there are more than that one.
Mavuso says the ministry thanks the farmers who have reported sightings of the fall armyworm, and he also encourages them to join forces in stopping this pest from devouring Swazi crops. Swazi TV News, I'm Tobeka Gunene with LinkedIn Gule Babane.